So I have this new bow. So this is my review on this bow that you can pick up from Amazon for $159 with free shipping. This is who makes this bow, and I will put a link to Amazon where you can get one yourself. It's 62 inches long. It's the longest bow that I've got now for as far as recurve goes. I like my recurves usually shorter. This one's 40 pounds. I have suffered some elbow problems recently, so I had to drop down in weight, and so this one I have been able to shoot with no problems. It's got some really great features on it. If you wanted to add a sight, you could. If you needed to add a rest, maybe a plunger, would make a good bow fishing bow, because you could add your reel here or here, and you could even add a bow fishing attachment for a rest for your bow fishing arrow. So as you can see, it has really attractive woods, laminates, and it's very well precision made. I believe that the risers are CNC machined, and it's really a great looking bow. Let me see if I can get it in the light here where you can see what an awesome looking bow it is, how attractive the woods are. The limbs aren't mated really to the riser. That's why it has these limb pockets. Oftentimes at a bow at this price point, you will get black glass, but this one actually has clear glass with very attractive woods on the belly and the back. So good looking limb tips, and pretty nice looking bow. So you can probably tell that the brace height, the distance from here to here, is too low, so I'm going to have to raise it up. This stock string is an endless loop string, and you're still going to have to adjust it to get proper brace height. If this is too low, sometimes you can run into problems with hitting your arm with the string, and oftentimes the arrows don't fly very well if you get this distance too low. So I'm going to take a tool and measure the distance from here, and I'm actually going to measure. It actually doesn't matter where I measure from, but in this case I'm going to measure from the deepest part of the grip, and it's measuring at 7. I actually want to take this on up to 8. So what I'm going to do is take the string off the bow and twist the string up, which will shorten the string, which means there'll be a greater distance between the pivot point of the bow and the string. So I'm going to demonstrate how you take the string off or relax a bow. This is a stringer, and there is one that comes with the bow. So I'm going to pull up, take the top string loop off, and then at the bottom I'm going to take it off And I'm going to look at what direction I need to go. And then I'm going to twist my string. And I've got to go at least an inch. So I'm going to have a lot of twists to put in this string. And then sometimes it looks like it wants to knot up, but once you start shooting it, they'll all straighten out and align. So now I'll go back and check my brace height, and we'll see how much it has changed with as many twists that I put on it. So as you can see, I've moved it at least an inch, and I do expect it to stretch out some more as I shoot and settle in and possibly be right where I want it to be. Also, you'll notice that I've already added my knock point, and for this, my knock point, I'm going to start about a 1/4 inch high, and I'm going to adjust my feathers, my fletching, I'll adjust my fletching so that I have one feather that will pass by just above the shelf but will not hit the riser. You have to be careful when you shoot with a feather down, because it'll actually hit the shelf and cause the feather, the arrow, to rebound. So what I'm going to do is turn my feathers, my fletchings like this, so that it does not hit the shelf when it passes by and cause bad arrow flight. So I'm pretty happy with the brace height, and I have my fletchings oriented so that they will not hit the shelf. The bow is lower poundage than my other bows, so I've added additional weight up on the front so that they would fly better with the lower poundage of this bow. The bow does come with silencers, but since I won't be hunting with this bow, I haven't put them on, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put them on. But it does come with silencers if you wanted to put them on. So you can hear it's a little twangy, but I must have my fletchings in ideal position and the knock point just right, because they're flying very well.